Antonio, how do you see the impact of AVs on public transit in particular?
Well, it's fascinating in my mind. In the middle of last century, we all of a sudden kind of got distracted by a new technology. We thought cars were it, and in fact that cars constituted quality of life. And, but what ended up happening is we started to redirect and redesign our cities for cars. And people only had two options. Either they had a car or did not have a car. And public transit was an attempt to really start to fill some of that gap in between. Today, you have way more options in between. You can not own a car, but still have a car nearby. You can have a bicycle. There's all kinds of options in between. So what we need to be thinking about is not how we start to tailor our cities for the new technology, thinking that this new technology is, in fact, the quality of life, but try and figure out what is the quality of life that we're seeking, and then redirect how this technology helps us do that. So the technology in itself is not going to solve transit. It's not going to solve transportation. It's not going to solve these things. But rather, how do we start to deliver the cities that we want and start filling in the gap between all these different options? So it's when it's coupled with reduced car ownership, when it's coupled with all the other modes of transportation, while we're still trying to privilege walking and cycling and all of those other things at the top of that hierarchy.